Tonight, they are being recognized, not just for their bravery, but for their humanity in a moment of chaos.
And WSAV's Sarah Smith has been on post throughout the day, speaking with Army leadership and some of the soldiers involved. She is joining us now live from right outside Fort Stewart.
Well, Secretary of the Army Dan Driscoll shared with us that the Army has two priorities right now: supporting the victims and their families, but also honoring those brave men and women who ran towards that gunfire, towards that danger to help the injured. Officials say without their quick action, we could be reporting very different news yesterday and today.
One of the things that I can say unequivocally is that the fast action of these soldiers under stress and under trauma and under fire absolutely saved lives from being lost.
These are the 6 brave men and women who, without thinking twice, subdued Sergeant Cornelius Radford.
They were unarmed and ran at and tackled an armed person who they knew was actively shooting their buddies, their colleagues, their fellow soldiers.
Secretary of the Army Dan Driscoll presented each of them with Meritorious Service Medals for their actions. Their names will be forever remembered in a tragic event that could have been much worse. News 3 talked with Sergeant Aaron Turner. He's the soldier that jumped on top of the shooter to subdue them until police arrived, de-escalating the situation.
I've already lost teammates within my time frame of the career, and the fact that I just lost my mom recently, I'm not trying to go through the fact of losing him or possibly any other soldiers. So just pretty much got to the point where it was more so engaging them and trying to down talk them.
The other soldiers immediately, using their training that they had developed over years and years, started to take care of mass casualties.
Lieutenant Colonel Mike Sanford tells me he's never been prouder.
As a commander, to see that training come into fruition in real time, when you actually have to do it, no matter if it's here, domestically, we all take an oath. I was very grateful that, we have incredible soldiers to do what they do, and they did it without even thinking. It was just second nature.
Now, one of those soldiers, Staff Sergeant Taylor, she mentioned right in front of the media, she said, "Last night I went home and I made my kids' favorite dinner and we sat at the table and ate together as a family." And I think that statement just shows how thankful not only the military community, but this entire community is that this situation didn't turn out differently and that everyone survived this attack. Live outside of Fort Stewart, I'm Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Sarah, thank you.